Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Today's video is a skincare video. That's why I don't have on any makeup. I'm not going to be showing you how I use the skincare, but I'll be showing you what the skincare is and going through some steps. So I took a couple weeks off. It's great to be back. I got finished with my semester, got grades in, so I am free for a couple weeks. I hope you are doing well too. Now, I loaded up this little bag or whatever, tote, with all of the stuff that I use for my skincare. I've gotten several people that have asked me about skincare, but also several people that have asked me about, makeup and, saying that my face looks really good, and I appreciate that so much. But here's the thing, your makeup isn't going to look good if your skin doesn't look good underneath. There are two things that are the biggest helpers as far as how your skin is going to look. Number one is that you don't smoke. I mean, it just is. I've never smoked. I'm 45, I'll be 46 in about 3 months. I've never smoked. And also the other thing is stay out of the sun. I do have sunspots, age spots, whatever you want to call them. But when I go in the sun, I always have an SPF on my face. I'm not great about putting it on my body unless I'm going swimming or something. Or going to be, out in the sun for a long period of time, which I normally don't anyway. But I always have sunscreen on my face, and I'll show you what I use. Now, even if you have darker skin, you still need to use sunscreen because you can still get a sunburn, you can still get skin cancer. So don't think just because, only really light-skinned people like me have to wear sunscreen. Everyone should be wearing sunscreen. And sunscreen should be at least an SPF 30. Okay, so I'll show you, like I said, I'll show you just a second what I use. All right, so let's just kind of start from the beginning. Most of these things I use kind of interchangeably as far as morning and evening. There are a couple that I may only use in the evening, but I will tell you about those. So let's go ahead and start with the morning. In the morning, I don't always completely wash my face just because I've done all of my skincare the previous night. So I have that, whatever skincare that I've used, still on my face. You might think that that's really weird that I don't always wash my face in the mornings, but I actually got that tip from Dr. Dre. I don't know if you know who she is, but she's here on YouTube. She's a dermatologist, like she's a board certified dermatologist, and she suggests that you don't wash your face completely in the mornings because you have just done it the night before and you've only been sleeping. So I don't always. When I do though, my cleanser right now is the Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. This is like a cult favorite of lots and lots of people. You can go to Sephora, online at Ulta, Nordstrom, QVC, and see all of the reviews for this. And it's a really good, just everyday cleanser. Dr. Dre probably wouldn't like it because it does have a scent to it. She doesn't like anything that has any sort of fragrance. But I've been using this for a long time, off and on, but I first started using it probably 10 or 12 years ago. It does have a very different smell. To me, it smells like pepper, like black pepper. That's what it smells like to me. Once you get used to the scent, it's fine. This is not gonna foam. It'll foam a tad bit, but if you like foaming cleansers, this is probably not for you. It's not a milky cleanser, but it's not a foaming cleanser either. So just keep that in mind. It is a good one though. It's good. It's really good actually for taking makeup off. I'm going to tell you something else about taking makeup off here in just a few minutes, but this one is definitely good for really dissolving all of your makeup. So this might be something that you want to think about. That's what I would wash my face with if I felt like washing my face. But normally in the mornings, I might just use my toner. This is Paula's Choice, and this is the Advanced Replenishing Toner. It has hyaluronic acid in it. One thing that I would have a really big problem with taking out of my skincare routine is my toner. I love having a toner, but I don't want you to think that this is the toner of like the 1980s. Okay, it's not. This isn't. Doesn't have alcohol in it. You don't really want to be using alcohol on your skin anyway, because it really will dry out your skin. Now, I've had people say, well, I have oily skin, so I need to use some type of alcohol on my face to get away the oil. But here's the thing, it works the opposite way. If you use alcohol on your skin and you're already oily, your skin is going to overcompensate for it and actually make your skin oilier. So you really don't want to use alcohol on your skin. It's not a good thing at all. This toner is pH balanced, which I love, because really what you've done when you cleanse your skin, it messes up the pH balance of your skin. So this toner, or usually most toners, you have to read them and make sure, but most toners will get your pH back to where it should be on your skin to get it ready for your other skincare components. Now this one is for normal to dry skin. They have several. Paula's Choice has several. Paula's Choice has excellent skincare. A lot of my steps are from Paula's Choice because I really like them, and I purchased them multiple times. There's also a great cleanser, a couple of them, a great cleanser from Paula's Choice. I've used several of the toners. This is probably my third one of just this one, and I've used other ones too. There's a more milky one that's for super dry skin, and there are lighter ones that are for more combo to oily skin also. I always use this, and then I have this because I'm just showing you, if you use just a cotton ball, you know, the old cotton balls, think about getting yourself some little cotton pads. They're so much easier to use on your skin. It's one of those little changes that really helps with your skincare routine. So cleanse, tone, and then you want some sort of moisturizer. So remember, this is the daytime. This is one that I have actually finished, and this is Clinique Turnaround Overnight Revitalizing Moisturizer, but I've actually used it during the day also. You can see that I'm all out of it. I really like this. I actually got a deluxe travel size for free, and I liked it so much that I bought myself a full size, which I never do that. So I really like this one. Don't think that it's just for overnight, okay? You can use it definitely during the day. You want to have some sort of moisturizer. Again, I'm going to go back to the oily skin people. Even if you have oily skin, you can still use a moisturizer, and you really still should, okay? You can use a gel based moisturizer. Sometimes those feel better for people who have oily skin, but you still need a moisturizer because it's going to put even if your skin is oily, it still needs some moisturization to it, okay? And I can almost guarantee you, I'm not going to guarantee you because I wouldn't do that, but I can almost guarantee you that if you have super oily skin, if you start using a moisturizer, it will actually cut down on that oiliness. It's crazy. Our skin is pretty awesome in that sense. Also, daytime, the thing that I will absolutely not miss in my skincare routine ever is my SPF. Okay, never ever will I leave this out of my skincare routine in the daytime. This is the Nivea Sun Super Water Gel, and it's an SPF 50, and it's PA+++. I don't know what the PA means, but it's SPF 50. You need to at least have an SPF 30, but you can find foundations that have an SPF in them. Usually they're 15, unless it's a CC cream, and it might be higher. But if you're using an SPF 15, even if it's like your moisturizer that you're putting on, it's still too little. You need to use at least an SPF 30. Now, if you find ones that are like SPF 90, that's really not doing you any better. There is a sweet spot that you kind of need to stay around, and it's usually 30 to 50, okay? I really like this one. This was another recommendation from Dr. Dre. Like it says, it is a gel. It's very lightweight, and I ordered it from Amazon. So if you do have oily skin and you know you're kind of hesitant, this will be a really good one because it really does sink in to your skin. It feels watery more than it feels lotiony, okay? So that is already worked into my skin there, and you don't see really any sheen, right? It works right in to your skin. So pretty much it looks the same on both hands, and I don't have any over here. This is the other one. I brought it in here because I did use the entire tube of it. And again, this is Paula's Choice. This is for all skin types. This is the Essential Glow Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30. And I did use all of it. This is interesting because, to me, because of the color, you can kind of see it has almost like almost a gray tint. I'm pretty much out, but I'm going to try to put, oop, there we go. And you can see there, it has like a grayish tint. Now, this does completely disappear. So if you have really pale skin like I do, it will disappear. Okay. Now you can see that that one's a little more glowy than this one was, the Nivea. Even though it says all skin types, it might be better for normal to dry. I would say not dry. If you have dry skin, then I would use some sort of moisturizer under it, even though this is technically an SPF moisturizer, okay? So like with this here, this is just an SPF and that's it. There's no real moisture components to it, but this one is an SPF with a moisturizer. So you can get, you know, a 2 steps, so you take out a step if you want, but like I've been using these two together, my moisturizer and the SPF together. Okay, so that is the daytime. After I put on my SPF, I can do my makeup and go on about the day, right? But you definitely want to put on the SPF. Okay, nighttime. Nighttime, of course, there are a few more steps. The first thing that I do, and I've been doing this for a while, several years now, is I always use an oil to take off my makeup. So I always have a 2-step cleansing process in the evenings when I have makeup on. If I don't have any makeup on, I'm not going to do this. I'll just use my cleanser, okay? But this is the one that I've been using, and I have used it almost all up. There's a little bit in the bottom. This is the Fresh Sea Berry Skin Nutrition Cleansing Oil, okay? And it is just what it says. It's an oil, but what this does is it dissolves your makeup. So if you have a lot of makeup on and you only go in with your cleanser and you wash your face one time, all you're doing is getting rid of the makeup, but you're not actually cleansing your skin and cleansing out or cleaning out your pores, okay? So if you only want to use a cleanser, you need to do it twice if you have makeup on, okay? So you need to put it on, get all your makeup off, rinse, and then put it on again, because you need to get the makeup off and you need to cleanse your skin, okay? So what this is for is to get the makeup off, because as an oil, it will dissolve pretty much everything. Your mascara just dissolves it, any lipstick you have on dissolves it, foundation, everything. You can get different types of these, so you can get an oil or you can get almost like a balm, okay? So they'll come in like a tub or a tin, and it's a balm, and once you take it out and start rubbing it between your fingers, it will kind of turn into an oil like this, and it will get your makeup off. So the first one I think I ever used was one by, I think, Bobbi Brown. And here's the thing, I didn't know how to use it then, and so I didn't like it, and I stopped using them. But then I figured out how to use it, and I started again. So what you do with these is you use it on dry skin. So don't get your hands wet, don't get your face wet, pump it on your hand or get it out of the tub, rub it, and put it on your face dry, so completely dry, and that will break it down, okay? That's what I was doing with the Bobbi Brown, and I was putting it on wet skin. I've used the Bobbi Brown kind. I've used one by the Body Shop that I used several. I used, they have a one with the pump, and they also have one that's a balm. I used several of those. My sister loved those also. And this one I saw Taylor Wynn. She talked about this one. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one and try it. This one's expensive. It's like $40. You do not have to spend that much on cleansing oil, okay? I actually have, from a long time ago, I have a video where I showed several cleansing oils. I'll link that above. I tried several ones to kind of show which ones were the best ones. So I'll link that above. But yes, please use this or do this twice, one or the other, okay? Even if your skin's oily. Remember, even if your skin's oily, this is just going to wash down the drain. So you're putting it on and it's going to wash down the drain when you're finished. It's not staying on your skin. Okay, so keep that in mind. So then I go in with a cleanser. So this is going to get off anything that this didn't, which isn't much, but it's going to actually cleanse my skin. Okay, and then I would do the toner. Okay, so I always do the toner. So again, we are in nighttime. I am going to talk about this. This is tretinoin, so it's a retin-A, I think is what it is. I always get them confused. But this is something that has to be prescribed by your doctor. Your insurance probably won't pay for it. I think it was like $40 for me. Because I'm almost 46, I want to really start working on my skin to make sure that I am aging well. So I have been using this, and you notice some of the redness around here. I think that's from this. I've only used it for 3 weeks, and I've used it 3 times, so I'm only doing once a week for right now. You have to work yourself up, and I think that it's making some of this redness here, and I've noticed a little bit of not really dryness but peeling right here. So I think that's what that's from. If you're younger and you don't want to use that, that's fine. You can get over-the-counter products. These are also from Paula's Choice. This is Resist Weekly Resurfacing Treatment. It's a 10% AHA, and it has glycolic acid in it. It's considered an exfoliant, okay? So this is just a liquid, and this one also, I'll talk about that in a second. So you would just put it on your skin with your cotton pad. You wouldn't use these together. So this one, the AHA, is for all skin types, but more probably normal to dry, I would say. It's like an exfoliant, okay? It is a chemical exfoliant. The BHA, this one is a 2%, and it has salicylic acid. So we know that salicylic acid is good for people who have breakouts, so this will be good for that. But it's also good for minimizing pores. So even though I don't really have breakouts, it's good for me to minimize pores. I don't really use these in conjunction now that I'm using the tretinoin. Before I was using that, I would use these maybe once or twice a week, not on the same night, but once or twice a week. Okay, I love Paula's Choice. So there are some other ones out there, of course, but I really like Paula's Choice. And then I would go in with my moisturizer. I need to figure out which one I'm going to use next. I may end up just buying myself another one of these because I really did and do like it. Now, let's talk about just some options. These are things that I kind of put into my skincare routine, not every single day, but I definitely use these at least 2 to 3 times a week. First of all, let me just show you what I have, the cleanser that I have in my shower. So I don't always wash my face in the shower. It depends how my day is going. I mean, it just does. Today I did. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. You can also get one like at Walmart. That's the Walmart brand. That might be just as good. If you like foaming cleansers, this is not it, okay? So don't get this one. This is a gel / milky type of cleanser. It does not foam. It does not lather, okay? You kind of think that it doesn't do anything. But it has 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. It's accepted by the National Eczema Association, so that's a good thing. And this is another one of those picks from Dr. Dre that she swears by. There's no fragrance, no harsh chemicals in it, so it's a good everyday cleanser. So if you're looking for a good everyday cleanser that's not going to flare your skin, I guess, this one would be it. But it's not going to take off makeup or anything like that, so just keep that in mind. So I keep this in the shower and use it in the shower. I also sometimes use this by Paula's Choice, and this is called the Unscrub, and it's for all skin types. It cleanses away excess oil and impurities, and dissolving beads gently smooth the skin. So this does have like little beads in it, but they're not harsh beads. Like, this would be something, honestly, you could use every day. It's an exfoliant that you could use every single day because it's that gentle, I guess I would say. This is definitely something you could use every day, and I like it. I like it just fine when I'm just wanting something really easy to do in the shower. This is a good one. Also, if you're wanting like more exfoliation on your face, this is a really good product that this company reached out to me and sent it to me for free. I'm not paid to do this. They sent me this for free and just asked me to include it in a video if I wanted to, and I want to because I like it. So this is the Radiance Spin Care System, and it's from Duvolle. You can see here, it's a little gadget. And it comes with 4 heads to it. First of all, it comes with 2 heads that are for your face. One is really, really kind of light and airy and smooth, and then the other one is just a tad bit more densely packed. Okay, so this is like your exfoliation brush for your skin. So let me turn it on. And there you go. It's not, even though this is the exfoliation one, it's not like super duper hard, okay? So this isn't gonna hurt your skin, in my opinion, at all. So this is the exfoliating one. This is the cleansing one. And it's even softer. Okay? And you can see, I mean, it's not hurting my skin at all. Then it comes with 2 other ones that I think are really cool. I've never had anything like this before, and it's a big one. So this is for your body. So it's bigger for your body. I really, really like this for the body because I'm really bad about not using exfoliation for my body. I'm good about using it for my face, but not for my body. And you can't forget that you need to exfoliate your body also. It's bigger, of course, for the body, and it works really well. I think one of the cool things in this set is that you get one for your feet. This is hummus. And what you do is you can either soak your feet for a few minutes, or I just did it after I've gotten out of the shower, okay? That's how I used it. And you just put it on your feet. And it's still not like super hard or anything. This is not gonna be like when you go to the nail salon and they're like scraping your feet, okay? It's not gonna be that. This is gentle. All of these are gentle. And so I think that's a really good thing to know, because I think some people get scared off by products like these because they think it's going to be really harsh and hard on your skin. These are all gentle, including this one. You would not use it on your face, so don't use this on your face, but it's great for your feet. Water resistant, so that's great. You just put batteries in it, and I've just kept it in my shower, and I've had no issues with it at all. So you just add batteries. I do have a coupon code for it. You can get 70% off this set. So if you get any Christmas money, holiday money, and you want to buy yourself something, this might be a great thing to buy for yourself. I think it ends up being, I think like $28.50 for this entire set with that discount code. I don't get anything for the discount code, so just so you know, this is just for you guys, not for me, and I'll put my discount code right here for you, and I'll put the link for you below. Definitely a good thing to check out if you are in the market for one. The last thing that I want to talk about are lips. Sometimes we forget that we have to take care of our lips. Now this is very, very inexpensive, under $5, I think. This is by e.l.f. It is an exfoliating balm, lipstick, I don't know. It has, you can kind of hear it. I think it's a sugar exfoliating balm, and it smells really good. It tastes really good. So you just put it on your lips just like you put on lipstick, but kind of buff them just a little bit, and then you can kind of rinse them and then wipe it off with this or whatever. It definitely makes your lipstick and lip products go on much better if you use something like this. So friends, that's it. I know it seems like a lot, but I explained several steps that I might not use every day, okay? So when I get ready in the mornings or unready in the evenings, my skincare, the whole thing, takes maybe 5 minutes, and that's a maybe. It might only be 2 to 3 minutes. Don't think that you don't have time for it. There's always time for good skincare, because this is all the skin that you get, right? So you need to take care of it. If you have any questions or if you have any awesome recommendations, leave them below because that will help me and it'll help other people who are watching this video also. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Stay well. I'll talk to you soon.